Now, once you see that, so which one you want? Which one would you buy? The one with the brand or the one with nothing on it, right? So this would be, if I was selling it now, which I have done in the past, I've sold it, but I had a little, a label on it, and it just said the product, right? But that's hustling.
Yeah, pretty much.
You understand? That's selling. That's hustling, But as soon as I do this, which I can do both, I said, listen, if you buy one, it's $5. But if you buy 12, it's $36. That's it. Think about that. If you had, let's say you had $2 into the labels now. You had $2 into it. You sold it for $5. What's the profit? The profit is $3. But if I sold you 12 at one time, right here, right now, what's my profit? It's $12. That's $36. Your cost is $2. Now at $36, it'd be $3 a piece, right?
That's right.
So you want the $3 profit or the $12 profit?
Yeah, $12 profit.
Absolutely. So you gotta be mindful about if you're gonna sell something to somebody or you're gonna distribute it to somebody. Okay. I'm gonna open up the line because I know there's somebody out there. This is not a lot of information. This is about sharing information right now. You just never know. 404-286-6700. That's 404-286-6700. Now, if you have a problem with your distribution, that the power was in the people, that's when it all changed. For me, you know, and it should change for you. When you get to a point where you understand using other people's effort. And that's why with J. Paul Getty, you know anything about him? J. Paul Getty, well, when J. Paul Getty was in business, when he was around, he felt that you need to use 1% of 100 people's efforts, then use 100% of your own. Right? If I go out and set up 100 people with websites, right? And I got 100 people selling product, and I'm getting 10% out of 100 people. So now watch this now. You got 100 people. Out of the 100 people, they all did $1,000 that month. You know how much you get from that? That's $100,000. You get $10,000 cash.
Wow.
People don't understand the power of numbers. If you knew the power of numbers, you'll get it. You'll know. I'd rather go out and get me 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people than get me 10%.
Yes.
Yeah. That's distribution, right? But see, when you open up the minds of people that've been in business for so long, this is almost like a secret.
True.
Yeah, to people that never been in business, you know.
It is like
Man,
that.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like that too.
But imagine all the people in business that don't know.
Now,
That's a
sad.
travesty.
Yes, that's sad.
I'll tell anybody, you want to get into mass distribution? Go down to the high schools and the colleges. You got a college in your town? Go down there and pass out some flyers and watch what happens. Because me and Joe John, we're getting our head on down there. We're going down there today. Go pass out flyers all through up near Morehouse, Atlanta Tech, all of them.
I don't know.
Put them flyers in the stores and let the store owners let them know that this is to help young folks be able to earn income while they're in school.
They'll love it that way. They don't have to worry about them going to
So
school.
you have any teenagers that come in here, any youth that come in here, do you mind if you give them a flyer? Let them know they need to come over here and see this.
That's right.
But the beautiful part is, we're doing this at pay-per-view that Saturday on the 14th.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm going to lay it out. It don't matter. On December the 14th,
Yes.
I'm going to lay it out, the whole thing. Flagship products, all that. We haven't even went over it, did we? I can carry the whole thing and don't even tell y'all nothing. Don't know nothing. Just say, make sure the cameras are ready. Receive the people. Yep. Make sure everything's up. I said, don't worry about it. Just be ready to get up on the stage or be ready. Yeah. And that's power. That's a very powerful situation where, I can do a 2-hour skit and don't miss a beat, but it's all going to be segmented. I already know it's going to be segment out. Because I know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
And when we do this show, because to me, it's putting on a show, on December the 14th, it's going to be from 10 to 2. It's going to be pay-per-view as well. So you won't miss a beat. You won't miss a beat in the street.
Everything.
Oh, my God. But to keep it on archive, for them to pay the $10, it's a $10 pay-per-view. Only $10. I'm going to lay the products out. Well, we'll share the cameras on, Mark, huh? We'll have everything set up back there. So we need to go ahead and test that to make sure. 404-286-6700. That's 404-286-6700. Call on in.
Okay, can you
The topic for today is selling versus to prove to you, come on, zoom in here. When y'all come to Atlanta, y'all gonna get to come into the war room here, the boiler room. And see, I got it written right here. Now, you notice I don't have it all, you know, like this, and it's all neat. It's all written, right? It's all written because I wrote these years ago. And I wanted to show people when you have ideas and things. So just write it down. Put it on the wall. And you can see, you know, so when people come in, they read it, they say, wow, what does that mean? You know, so I get to be teaching all the time. So see right here, I wrote, stop selling your customers, recruit them. Very important. Selling is a technique, recruiting is an art. Selling versus distribution, you gotta have a flagship product, multiple product under culture system. Direct marketing, unilevel marketing, multi-level marketing, inbound marketing. I'll come back. Now, think about this. We getting ready. And that means they're making more money.
They're gonna be on that.
So they're right there because because soon as they're making that money, oh.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, just going out and getting the people.
See, people work too hard, and there's nothing wrong with working hard.
Yeah.
You gotta work smart too at the same time. You know, let bygones be bygones, y'all. I mean, use your tactics. Like I tell anybody I know, use your brain, man. Right? What's wrong with doing things? Not what I do. And over the years, I would just keep saying, when you gonna get in business with us?
Yeah, end up coming back.
When you gonna get in business with us? When you gonna get in business? And finally they said, how much is it to get in business with you?
Come on.
Because people's circumstances change. I'm telling you the truth. It just does. They may have just had a baby. One of their children might have went to college, just went to college. A spouse or a mother or something got injured, and it cost them plenty of money. Right?
Yep.
So the circumstances change, circumstances. And that's what happened to me when I was with A.L. Williams back in the day. The same thing. I had my own lifestyle. I didn't want to. The guy that was, he was my friend. He kept asking me. He said, "Come on, get into A.L. Williams." But I didn't want to hear that. But I finally, said, "Okay." And got in there and was #1 in the whole. Because they were teaching me. See, Art Williams was teaching me, and I heard his voice more over anybody's. And he would say things like, why sell it to him? Recruit him.
Kept saying that.
Yeah. Right? What's the best way? And then I got so good at it, he said, what's the best way to recruit, to make a sale? Uh-huh. That's right.
Recruit.
See, because that's what I was doing. I would tell the people, the recruit, I would say, would you want to make some money? Working approximately 8 hours a week, $400 to $1,000 a month. Right back then, it was back then.
Yeah.
So, the biggest thing about when they would say yes, and then they came to the meeting, like the meeting we will have on December 14th.
Yeah.
We'll start having maybe one of those a month and get that momentum going, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, they look at me and they say, okay, I'm ready. And I said, good. I said, now, you have to have a policy. You have to own your own policy.
That's right.
You can't go out there selling stuff.
You don't own your
You own your own policy.
You don't own practice.
You out there selling cars. You ain't even driving your own car. You selling Toyotas and you drive up on a BMW. Now, there's something wrong with that picture.
Yeah, it is.
All right? So, if you're going to sell, recruit. Make sure the sale leads into a recruit. I guarantee you, if you want to make another $1,000 from here to the end of the month, it's going to be like that. Now, you might start today, and all of a sudden, it takes a week or two to kick in, but end of the month, that last week, because you got all these little new distributors. Oh, yeah. Now, so remember now, I'm just going to show you some other things. I want you to make sure that you do share this information with others, right? Comment. Let me know how I'm doing or how I'm not doing, right? And then what's the other one?
Follow.
Follow. I don't know why I can't get that right. And follow us.
Please follow.
If you, see, the following is very important. And the sharing, I'm finding out through social media. That's what it's all about. This is the quickest way, folks. Quickest way to become a millionaire is through social media. But you gotta know how to use it. People don't realize, the people that got it, understand it, and they're doing very, very well with social media. You let something happen with Gaga, and she tweet and said, I'm going to be over at, Peachtree Inn.
They're going to be running down.
And now they got their Instagram.
That's how they do.
Now I'm starting to get ready to start using their Instagram. So y'all whoever's on my Instagram, I'm gonna send out some videos, right? If you're not on Instagram, get on Instagram. I'm sending pictures through Instagram. People are commenting on the pictures. This is how I find people too. I sent out a couple of pictures and said, do you know anybody in these pictures? Right?
Yeah.
So, all that leads to distribution, recruiting, all that stuff has a ring to it. How much time I got? 5 minutes. Okay. The next step down, just to make sure you understand, I'm going to go over it real quick, is the flagship product. What is it that you sell more than anything? Said number 2, flagship product. What do you have that sells more than anything else? That's your flagship product. Now they might say body oil, burning oil. I don't care if it's body oil. It could be incense. But the deal is, if that's your flagship product, that's the one you need to be pushing wholesale. Now a lot of people don't know that. The product that that people are more interested in is the one you really need to put on sale to be bought up in bulk. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. Right? So, because our burning oil, we use our burning oil to attract this. Has any of the posters been selling periodically for $4? You know that, Mark? Oh, so they are. So they're getting them. See? Now, guess what that's going to end up being? A flagship product. Because once the word get around, they say, where'd you get that at?
For the price, yeah.
How much is it? For $1. What? Now, that is the thing that pulling them in. It's not the air freshener no more, the burning oil, right?
Yo.
So there's a couple of flagship products that we have. We're going to use the posters and the frames and stuff, and that's what we need to be doing, right, miss? Using that medium, blast out the email blast, and continue to remind people they can get this product at almost like at flea market prices.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But you know, I use that flea market products to sell my other products.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to use that as a flagship. The deal is, because of the flagship product, it has an underculture system. There's underculture where everything else starts to sell. Because they keep running in for that. They say, you know, what about this? Now you, as a sales rep, you say, what about this? Okay? No. I'm getting ready to check off. I just want to